Today is about mastering the orbit move manually, using my hands and the control sticks. The Mini 2 comes with 3 orbiting moves built in as quick shots, but I want to be able to fly them manually. You see, sometimes the subject is moving, or I want to do a more narrow circle than what is possible with the built-in shots, or I want to change altitude and both go from a low altitude and orbit upwards, but also to orbit around the subject moving downwards. And then there are all the orbit moves in between. And this is what this video is all about. Today I'm going to practice the circle. And that should be pretty easy, actually. You just need to move the 2 control sticks in opposite directions, horizontally. And then the drone should start flying in circles. And I'm just going to start out in cine mode and let's see what happens. The end of flight 1. Moving the sticks in opposite directions horizontally will make the drone fly in a circle as expected, but it won't make the camera focus on the center of the circle where your subject is sitting, and that was kind of surprising to me, and it made me come up with some wise conclusions like this. One thing that I can change is that to have the camera level. The orbit flights, still haven't figured it out, but I will eventually. So after more than 30 attempts, I still can't fly a nice smooth orbit with the subject centered in the frame. Am I disappointed? Yeah, a little. I was expecting less of a struggle with the camera direction when flying in circles, but flying in circles itself is pretty easy. But pointing the camera at the subject while flying in circles is something I still need to figure out. When the drone was flying in perfect circles, the camera was always tracing a little backward and not pointing to the center of the circle. And that really punctured my dream of being able to learn how to fly the orbit pretty quickly. Will I continue practicing? Yes, of course. I'm not that devastated, and I'll push through and master this skill eventually. It'll probably take me another, 100+ attempts, but I'll keep at it and figure out the real secret behind a beautiful orbit. So, what can you take away from this video? 1, the often heard advice that just pulling the sticks in opposite horizontal directions to create an orbit is only the starting point. It won't give you the results you're looking for. 2, well, stick to the built-in quick shots if you don't want to spend time practicing. The quick shots provide beautiful footage, and maybe that's all you need. 3, patience. You're gonna need it, and a lot of practice. Unless, of course, you're natural and you just get it. Then you're good. No worries. Next, watch this video up here to learn about my experiences as a new drone pilot. See you there.